morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We are so excited to have you here for our fifth annual Equity Summit. She Matters, protecting and uplifting the well-being of Black girls. You all, my heart is a little heavy today, just in the midst of everything that we are going through as a nation. But as a Black woman, yesterday we had a wonderful event, the awards ceremony, and I had not been watching TV at all. I hadn't even turned the TV on all day. And it was during the ceremony that, I learned about, the continued injustice, or, just seeing that we as Black women matter. The fact that no indictments were made following the killing of the murder of Breonna Taylor. And so today, I didn't want to start without, kind of just uplifting that. I know many of us are feeling, heavy and, disappointed. Not that we didn't expect anything different, but that's not the point. It's still an egregious time in our, in this world where, we matter. And so that is and was the reason why we wanted to have this summit entitled She Matters, that it's time for society, it's time for our nation to recognize that Black women and girls matter. And so to kind of help us to get regrounded and to just try to be focused and learn and, celebrate, because, a part of this 2-day summit, as you all know, we try to uplift and talk about issues that often don't get talked about, especially when it pertains to Black women and girls. But we also want to celebrate Black women and girls in this space. And so as we start to just center ourselves, many of us were not able to fully attend a session that happened this morning with the fabulous Felicia, who will be joining us in a few moments. But so that you all know, we are going to be having throughout these next 2 days periods where we just, take some time to reground and to, reflect and to rejuvenate, because that's one of the things that we don't do, I believe, as Black women and women in general, of taking care of ourselves and that self-care. So without any further ado, I'm going to ask Felicia to come forward and help us to, get into a space where we can receive the information that we have in store for these next 2 days, but specifically today and this morning. Thank you, Felicia.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Good morning, precious morning. Yes, just precious. Just feel the preciousness of our lives right now, and the preciousness of this work, and even being in attendance, you all showing up. Thank you this morning for accessing your personal power, and to be engaged. So really, let's ground and center ourselves in our purpose being one of being here, fully present, and especially as a Black woman, just in being. And what does that mean in this moment? For me to just be. And for me to just be means that I'm just noticing my breath. I'm noticing my hands, I'm noticing my feet, I'm noticing my thighs, my legs, my chest, my back, my buns, just noticing. And we're going to celebrate being in these bodies because it is precious. And so let's together just notice our breath in quietness, in stillness, just a noticing practice. Deep breath in. Breath out fully and completely. Breath out, breath out, breath out, breath out, breath out, breath out. Pause. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, deep breath out. Breath out, 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 breath out. Pause. Inhale. Exhale fully and completely. Continue breathing at your own pace and get yourself ready. Give yourself permission to go get some water, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. Move around in your seat, get resituated. Honor your physical body and honor your mind body by really listening to your body and what you need moment to moment throughout the summit today and tomorrow. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Felicia. So before we get started, I just wanted to mention a few housekeeping things. GwensGirls is in a process of going through the Sanctuary Trauma-Informed Care accreditation and implementing trauma-informed care. And so what we want to do is to always check in with people's feelings. So I'm encouraging everyone and inviting everyone to use your chat box and make sure it says all panelists and attendees, and tell us how you're feeling. You know, share a few words with us so that we can connect. I know COVID has us not together, but we're together. So share in the chat box, please. So before we get started, I would like to take an opportunity to thank our sponsors and a few people who have made this day possible.
Good morning and welcome to GwensGirls' 5th Annual Equity Summit. I am pleased to be here this morning representing Gateway Health, and we are absolutely pleased to be part of this phenomenal day. I hope, and we hope, that you will be able to take away some greater awareness, you will re-engage your commitment levels, and you'll be inspired to go forth and champion the work that GwensGirls does locally and even nationally. I hope today resonates with you in some form, and look forward to participating and hearing more about it. Enjoy your day, and thanks so much. Have a great one.
Thank you, Rhonda and Gateway Health, for being our presenting sponsor. And thanks again to all of our sponsors for your support. We could not do this event and the work that we do on a daily basis without you. I also wanted to take a few minutes to thank the staff of GwensGirls for all that you do, seen and unseen, all that you have done to make this event be a success. Thank you to all of the members of the Gwendolyn J. Elliott Institute and the Black Girls Equity Alliance. We have been working collaboratively over the past 4 years, and I truly appreciate your continued commitment to addressing the inequities that our girls face. I have to give special acknowledgement to a few people who have helped to move the work within BGEA along. Amanda Cross, Brittany Brinkman, Jose Garth, Kim Booth, Sarah Goodkind, and Angela Steele are the co-conveners of the Black Girls Equity Alliance Working Group. You will get to meet them tomorrow, and I want to acknowledge their contributions and say thank you tonight. Last and surely not least, thank you to all of the GwensGirls Board of Directors. I appreciate your support and guidance. Words can't express how thankful I am for each and every one of you. If we were in person, I would have asked all of you to stand. But since we are now in Zoom and we're pros at these tools, please everyone help me to say thank you to the people that I just recently acknowledged, and by giving them a hand clap or a thumbs up. To say a few words on behalf of GwensGirls Board of Directors, I would like to introduce Angela Weidman, our board chair.
Good morning. I'm Angela Weidman, board chair of GwensGirls. And on behalf of the board of directors, we would like to welcome you to the 5th Annual Equity Summit. Over the next 2 days, we look forward to having productive discussions to increase awareness and highlight approaches to address gender-based violence, child trafficking, and systemic inequities. There was a lot of work that went into planning these 2 meaningful days, and we'd like to thank Dr. Kathy Elliott and her team of GwensGirls, the planning committee, and all of the speakers and panelists for this event. And lastly, we'd like to thank all of you for your continued support of GwensGirls and the Black Girls Equity Alliance. Thank you.